pet 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 pet. How'd you like yours hot? So we're waiting to hear where we're going. I've got an appointment now at 11, so we haven't got long. And then we'll re-live stream again at some point early in the morning. Right now I'm filling my face with my first meal of the day. Hey Cone Bells. You know it. So tripod Tim's away. We was literally no longer than 5 minutes in Babylon, getting our pulses checked, and our heart rate was the same thing, our blood pressure. Problem is, every time you leave that place your blood pressure is higher than when you went in there. I don't know what causes it. Oh, I love all these veggies, man. I can't get enough of it. Pour it all in, pour it all in. Your bean sprouts and your green beans. Yummy, yummy, yum, yum. Hey Jan, welcome back. How are you? We may end up in a Thai place. It's the weekend. We may end up in a Thai place that's open after 12. Because all the Falang places will be closed. I was hoping Daniel Kelly was in the chat. He must be busy. He wanted us to go to Princess Bar and buy the owners and maybe a girl or two a drink, or maybe even ring the bell. So he had a personal request that we've been trying to fulfill. We haven't been trying very hard for the last 2 weeks. I keep forgetting, and I keep on telling him to remind me, which he does. I went to Princess Bar, which is karaoke bar on Soi Buakhao, yesterday, and I said I'd be there tonight, but I didn't go there last night. So I'm on fire. I've had loads of sleep today, loads of rest. We're ready to rock and roll, up to you. But I'm not going to do walk and talk. I don't want to do walk and talk streams because I need the gimbal now for that. By the way, I've ordered a new gimbal because we had a productive day yesterday trying to get it to work, and it's kaput. It's still going crazy on me. I calibrated it, I upgraded the firmware. Shout out to the Triangle Bar for letting me use their computer. That sped everything along. It was blinding in there. I forget how good the Triangle Bar was, having not been there for probably a few weeks. The light show, the smoke machine, the band, the lovely ladies on stage singing their heart out. I can understand not to live stream there from there every night, but it's good to go there maybe once a week at least, I think. They all know me, they all love me. All the band members, most of them. Yeah, this one, same before. On the corner of Soi Buakhao beg your pardon, on the corner of Soi Buakhao and 3rd Road. Soi Buakhao is number 23, by the way, off of Soi Buakhao. Lovely healthy meal for 40 baht, 50 baht or 40 baht. If you have meat, it's 10 baht extra. I'm really enjoying it. This is one of my favourite Thai foods. Plenty of veg and a very slight meat offering. Lots of soup. Today I've been mostly drinking water, and before I came out I had about a pint of water with Ensure in it to make sure I get all my minerals and vitamins. Yeah. It's good, it's clean. It's got a nice being on the corner, you get a bit of a breeze coming through, so it's best to get a drink though with ice to keep you cool if you're not climatised yet. You know, it's a bit spick and span, you know. Odd. Hey. Do what the locals do, they're still alive. We can't eat and live like a king every day. Maybe one day. But then I think that would be then that would be doing a disservice to the locals maybe if we start eating at all those lovely big fancy chains. We don't want to be doing that. Maybe just now and again. So what should we talk about today? I'm going to close the stream in 39 minutes. So I got an appointment at 11, or about 11, maybe 10 past 11. And then when I'm done with that, we'll do another live stream, which will be the 3rd one of this evening, going into tomorrow morning, Thai time. And sitting here, you get quite sometimes quite a good interaction with the locals. You have them pulling up from all sorts of walks of life. I even met the previous owner over from here one evening on live stream. I think we were on live stream. No, we was off live stream. I forget her name. She said she's lonely. She used to own this restaurant. She's lonely and she wanted my line. So I gave it to her and then I blocked it. Alright, Mac. Oh, pet. I'm sweating. I'm dripping. I'm a smelly farang. No, I'm not smelly, I'm dead wet though. not just behind the ears. Cherie says I talk too much. It's because I'm used to talking to you guys. Somebody said 2 or 3 years ago, I like the sound of your voice, you should do more narration. The rest is history. Here I am. I don't always speak the Queen's English, you know. I've been accused of being Australian. A Londoner. Cool blimey love a duck. But I don't want to worry you, right? I'm only here for the beer. As a New South Welshman said to me one day. Rest in peace. I wonder where he is now. Big Papa, thank you for coming again, welcome back. Define, Big Papa, thank you for your compliment. Define what is a good voice for this. I'm intrigued. The Queen. I say, oh chaps. The Queen spells fuck with a PH. Oh fuck. Bet you didn't know that. Just opened our second bottle of soda water. That's what we're drinking tonight. You didn't see that. This one's for Kurt Bells. Whee! I'm forever blowing bubbles. Oh man, you're all awesome. Thank you so much for coming, Kurt Bells. Ibolin Eyeball. He's got his own account now. Oh my god, Ibolin, welcome. Yeah, we have a noodle. Yeah, we got similar accents. Hello people. Thai Tastic here. You happy big. Oh Kern Bells, you just bowl me over. Boom boom. Who likes the live stream food reviews? Do you like those or not? Answer in the chat. Answer on a postcard. I don't want you to let you feel left out. You've got to treat everybody equally. And then there are those special ones that come in now and again. And they treat me differently. My gosh. I suppose I really should apologise for not getting the membership area up and running. Well, I'm happy to say I have weeks and weeks of content now ready to be published for it. and now it's just learning a little bit more of the technicalities, and then we'll get you up and running. We're not going to be starting at Cheap Charlie $1.97 subscriptions either. Oh blimey, governor. The price will be set in accordance with a yet to be set, predefined something or other, definition for each level. What we'll do, we can work together and define other membership levels. But we'll have at least 2 to start with. And if you think of some other things, we can add value to the channel. And by the way, the membership area doesn't mean people are missing out. It means people are getting more. The same content and regularity of the content is still going to be coming. What do you drink? I am drinking I think she has ice here as well, but I'm not sure where it is. You like food reviews? Do you like those? Rural 555, yeah, it's good. And rural, you're quite right, and I'm happy to do that and continue to do that. I love doing that. But of course, it's very random. It's very impromptu. It keeps me on my toes. And let's just let that happen as it happens, right, on the live streams. By the way, the gimbal is being delivered, by the way. The new gimbal is being delivered and it's colour pink. More on that later. We are getting the gimbal delivered by Tuesday at the latest, they say, which is good news because I've told Brian Jacks we're going to be coming to him next week, and I must make a coming soon video for that, so we can get as many as you guys on live stream as possible. I'm not sure what time it will be, but we'll do a live stream Q&A interview with Brian Jacks. It will be a world first. Even the BBC have not done that. You heard it here first on Team Thai Tastic channel. Whoop, whoop. Cheers in my car. Oh God, I'm feeling a bit mau. I'm on my second bottle. Yeah, I'm always worried about the quality of the footage. When it drops below 480, it gets deleted. It really does. I will never go below 480p. It has to be pretty special content to stay up below 480p. 720, you know, I'm trying to future-proof it. I really want to live stream in 4K. Then it's future-proofed, right? But right now, 1080p is where it's at for me. All day long. All night long. We're closing the stream in 28 minutes or thereabouts. Maybe half an hour. Maybe 40 minutes tops. The quality of your footage is very good. Would need live view solo to stream I'm not sure what you mean. Would need live view solo to stream at high bitrate. I don't know. If you're happy and the quality of the footage is very good, I don't need to change anything, right? I'll just leave it as is. The bitrate actually changes automatically. I don't need to touch it. The app is very good. The developers of the app are very, very hot. They're listening to me. I give them feedback every single week. I think I'm one of their most eclectic, prolific live streamers using their app that they've got. I don't know anyone else that's streaming on YouTube, in fact, in such a way and with regularity. So I give them a lot of feedback and they come back to me within 24 hours. They appreciate everything I can give them. Anything technical I can suggest, feedback, suggestions, etc. But the bitrate for the streams is automatic. It adjusts automatically. I've no idea. I cannot see that. I don't think. Let me just check. I can have a look. I can look. I've never looked for it, to be honest. Just pressing a few buttons now. No. No, I cannot see what it's at. It's just automatic. I'll just leave it there in the background. It has no interest to me at all, but your feedback does, 1000%. Cheers, Big Papa. And we can change it when the lighting is different. Maybe during the day, I will change it from what you're seeing now to something like this. I'll give you an example. Like that, or that, or that. That's original there, but I have it on this. It brings the colours out more and it makes it more crisp, absolutely. T-shirt is getting absolutely drenched on. I've got no ice. I wonder if she has got ice. Let's check. She doesn't have any ice, just cold water. Baking. There's not much of a breeze on this corner right now. And the ISO changes so well. And when I focus on different parts, you can see it changing. So if I can click on the screen and it will focus onto a certain point on the screen. So if I click on a dark spot, it brings the ISO rating better. When I click on so if I click on that white chair or this pole in front here, it will change again. There you go. Can you see that? It changed a little bit. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, there are many live streamers out there with different quality, but it's best not to talk about other channels. It can be taken the wrong way, right? And it's all about TT. Swaddy Cup. Convenient. I got a smile. Ah, you're right in my car. Don't worry about it. No problem. You can say like other streamers or other channels. It's just a little bit of a policy we got here not to mention channels, that's all. Because before you know it, then we've got a whole debate going on in the chat, and then the focus totally goes away, and then you've got people leaving the chat to go and check out other people's channels and etc, etc. That's the only reason, really. We should really check out a new place next week, and maybe we'll do that over the dark side, because we're going to the dark side on, I think we're going to probably go there on Thursday. If we go there Thursday, I think it would be a good day. It'd get me used to using the gimbal for a day or two before we go and see Brian Jacks. I think we've got a couple of people coming with us. Tripod Tim is definitely coming, Team Fantastic Member number 4, he's coming. He definitely wants to meet Brian Jacks, and a guy called Christopher, who's a very good friend of the Triangle Bar. He definitely wants to come as well, but we were talking to each other about it when we were a little bit mal, but I think he's keen to come. And I keep saying, when are you coming to the dark side, when are you coming to the dark side, so we can go over there and check out a few of the places that are frequented in the, let's say, niche area. Actually, in my car I can, and I should have maybe done it tonight, I can live stream to Facebook simultaneously, but YouTube and Facebook don't get on with each other, and the last time I did that, the first and last time I did that, Facebook closed the stream after 1 hour, and it crashed a total stream, so I was no longer even streaming to YouTube. So I was a little bit disgruntled about that, but for sure I will try it again. Maybe tonight we can try, I can just through a couple of clicks of a button on this app and live stream to 8 different platforms simultaneously. I'm in the process of setting up my third one, so we will be live streaming from to 3 different platforms at the same time. Yeah, good thinking, and a good reminder for me as well. Appreciate it. Cheers. How much tissue paper I use though. Wiping my sweat and wiping my mouth. I told you we was in the Tomboy area, didn't I? So I live pretty much on their doorstep. The Tomboys, they really, really love a beautiful Thai lady. You see a lot of lovely Thai ladies here. I'm going to worry about when I go to a Tomboy club, 1, whether or not I'll be let in, and 2, whether or not I'll be looked upon as maybe somebody that could threaten their potential acquisition of a beautiful lady. Because in those clubs they have many, many beautiful ladies. We've got these spices. Can anybody name the spices? Whoa, look at that, ISO, boom, and then we go click on the black one, so we've got to click on that one, and maybe we'll get a bit, there we go. So I had to click on that one to focus in on that one to get the right ISO for all of them. If I clicked on that, it went mental. If I clicked on that, it went too dark. So here we've got sweet, usually there's whole chilies in it, or sliced chilies. And this is like a vinegar, like a vinegar one. A pickled chili, sweet chili pickle. Sweet pickled chili. And we've got this sort of moist chili mix here. This one we've got the sugar. This is the sugar. This one we've got the dry chili here. This is what I tend to go for. This is the hottest one of the three usually. This one's got a bit of a different flavour. I'm not sure how this is made and why it's. Maybe it's just oil. I don't know. Oh yeah, Brian Jacks is rocking on. You can actually. He's got his Facebook page up if you're on Facebook. What else is he on? Facebook, Messenger. I'm not sure if he's on Twitter or not. I think he might be on Twitter. I think he has somebody take care of his Twitter, but if you message him on Facebook, he does get the messages direct. In fact, if it wasn't for Kevin Thailand making me aware of his presence here, I would have never known. So shout out to rest in peace Kevin Thailand for that. And my connection with him is that my brother used to do judo, and I was enamoured to go and meet him, and he will meet you with open arms, and obviously introduce you to his resort that he's got. He's got a bit of a resort going. He's got 64 apartments that he's built with a swimming pool, a big swimming pool as well, by the way, good for exercising in. And it was really weird. Talk about law of attraction, as I do many times. I was working up in Blackpool at the time, and it was one of his initial stops for doing a book signing tour. He'd launched his book, and that's something else to look up. Have a look to see if you can find his book. Get some empowerment from that and hear about his story. Oh my gosh, he's been through some things, I tell you. And it's only by accident he found Thailand, because his flight was cancelled or delayed, and he decided to stay in Thailand a little while, and then he fell in love with the place, as a lot of us do, right? And the rest is history. He bought the land for his horses, because he owns horses, so he bought this land for horses, and he eventually turned the land into a 65 apartment. I think it's in 2 blocks, 64 apartments in total. There you go, a little bit of story, a little bit of history. Anyway, I'm in Blackpool working up there for 3 or 4 days, and I hooked up with him there and spent a day and night with him, and that was great. We went out and had something to eat. He'd never met me before. We went down to the beach the following day, and I was flying the drone. I let him have a flyer with the drone, and we filmed that as well. That's all on my channel as well. If you look under the playlist regarding drone work or drone footage, you'll see us on there. So that was good. Flying up. Oh, it's very windy that day as well. I was really surprised the drone coped, but it coped very remarkably well. You're not really supposed to be flying in that sort of wind, and it was pretty chilly. It was late in the year or early in the year, I forget now. And he was doing his squats. You know, his arm squats he does. He was doing that on the beach on the steps, the reverse ones though. There you go, a little bit of story. Let me tell you a story. And then I went and filmed his book signing, which was like an hour and a half, 2 hours long. So he went around a lot of these different judo clubs and associations, And of course the room was packed. It was at like a local library, and I set the camera up and I filmed all that. That was good. So I learned a bit more about him there. He loves magic as well. He loves to show a little bit of magic, so we may see a little bit of magic next week. He's got a few magic tricks. I was going to say up his sleeve, but that'd be cheating. What's the time in the UK right now, people? There's me waffling along. There's you just listening. Ah, 16:49. Maybe Daniel's still at work if he's working, and he can't catch the live stream yet. So I think tomorrow will be better anyway for all of us for the live stream in Princess Bar, because obviously the bars close at midnight tonight, and I have an appointment at 10 past 11 tonight. I'm going to give it 5 more minutes on the live, and then we'll start winding down. I think I'm going to pop back to my room and freshen up, because I'm absolutely ringing here. Then I'm going to grab a quick shower. I will update you. I will go live afterwards, I promise. I'm not sure what time it will be. Maybe 1 AM, maybe more likely towards 2 AM. I'll live stream if you guys are about. Maybe you can let me know in the chat if you're going to be about in a couple of hours or so. Get an idea. There's only 11 of you here now. There was 19 in the first live stream we did earlier. I do need a shave as well. I'm negated to have a shave. I don't like shaving every single day. I don't think it's that clever for your skin. I think it's good to grow out a little bit for a few days. There's less razor blades to buy as well. Oh yeah. Hey JG, welcome. Yeah, I'm good, man. There was a little bit of a somber moment last night, this morning when I woke up. But we'll come on to that later. I have a meeting about it about 11 tonight, not too far away. But JG, we're going to be going live again in a couple of hours probably. I need to be getting going in about 3 minutes, and then we'll start the third live stream of the night. No, nothing serious. It may affect you all though. It's not serious. In a little way. Only in a little way. But I think it's all good. It's all good. We always look for 2 positives to every negative. And that's what will come of it. At least 2 positives. In fact, even the negative's not a negative. Can't give you any more news on that just now. But maybe over the weekend or maybe later tonight. It's all good. Sometimes these type of things have to happen in order for things to become stronger, right? It's not a kick up the bum, but it's like, this isn't a kick up the bum, it's more like a reinforcing thing, you know, something that helps reinforce. Something that happens that reinforces something for the better. I think that's what it is. It seems that way from how I'm progressing with it over the last 24 hours. I'm sure it is, because that's what we want to happen, right? And whatever we want to happen can happen. It all starts with a thought. Elbow cough. You've been watching too many of my live stream replays. I've privatised all those intimate ones, by the way. I need to go back through them to find out what was said. Right? You were there, in real life, as it rolled out, JG. You were there. Cup. JG wants that to happen, and he wants it only to happen when the borders are open, so he can fly over and congratulate us all. Go. Even, yeah, I can't, I was going to say something then, but I better not. But yeah, all these tomboy clubs are full of the most beautiful women. You can go to some clubs in the Farang areas and you think, oh, she's beautiful. You go to one of these tomboy clubs and oh my god, it can be full of top-notch, beautiful women. Okay guys, I'm going to say goodnight for now, but not farewell. We will see, it's more of a farewell. I shall see you later on. Take care. Don't forget the thumbs up, the like, blah de blah de blah. Oh, what's happened there? And I'll catch you guys later, and thanks for coming. Don't know what's going on there. Cheers everybody. I won't list all your names, there's 15 of you. But thank you so much for coming.